You know, it's often not the work that wears us out. It's actually the things we don't finish. Those unfinished tasks. They create a hidden kind of fatigue. I remember speaking at a company event once. During a break, a gentleman, let's call him Robert, approached me. He was in his 60s and seemed a bit weary. He shared his struggle with me. He said, "My problem is I never finish anything. I'm always starting new projects, but I never see them through." Robert was insightful. He knew it was about his beliefs. Because he didn't believe he was a finisher, he simply didn't finish things. So he asked for a solution. He wondered if I had some special affirmations for him. You know, a magic phrase to repeat that would change his mind. I asked him a question. If you wanted to learn the computer, could you do it just by repeating, "I am a computer wizard"? He smiled and admitted, probably not. Here's the key insight. We believe the truth about ourselves much faster than any made-up affirmation. To believe you're a finisher, you need proof. I told him, the best way to change your belief is to change your reality. You have to start building a track record, a history of finished tasks. And you know what? Robert took this to heart with great enthusiasm. He went out and bought a simple notebook. On the very first page, he wrote a powerful title, "Things I've Finished." This became his proof, his evidence log. Each day, he set very small goals on purpose. His mission was to finish them and write them down. It started with tiny things. For example, in the past, if he was sweeping his walkway and the phone rang, he'd stop. Now he'd let the phone ring. He would finish the job first. Then, he'd walk inside, open his notebook, and record it. Swept front walk, a simple check mark. A completed task. Page by page, the list grew. And with each entry, something shifted inside him. His confidence began to grow genuinely. He was creating tangible proof that he was becoming a finisher. He wasn't just saying it. He had a notebook full of evidence. Think about how permanent that new belief was. If he just whispered affirmations all night, part of his mind would have argued, "No, you're not." But with his track record, that argument had no ground to stand on. The proof was right there, in his own handwriting. So here's the life lesson. Stop worrying so much about what you think of yourself. Start focusing on what you can prove to yourself. Your beliefs follow your actions. Don't wait to feel like a finisher to finish things. Finish things, and you'll become a finisher. As the quote goes, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Start building your own track record of success. It doesn't have to be big. Small wins count. Make your bed. Send that email. Read that chapter. Finish it and write it down. That list becomes your most powerful motivator. On days you doubt yourself, you can look back and say, "Look at all I have finished." You rewire your brain with evidence, not just words. You prove that you can motivate yourself to do what you set out to do. So, grab a notebook or just use your phone. Start your own finished list today. Build your proof, one completed task at a time. Remember, confidence isn't found in a magic phrase. It's built in the quiet action of finishing. Start building your track record now.